Hey business owners, have you heard this? Why does my ranking keep disappearing? Where has my business gone on Google Maps? I've got hundreds of amazing reviews and yet Google just won't show me. Does this sound familiar? Well, these aren't just random complaints. These are real concerns that I've heard over and over again when I speak to frustrated business owners. Now, just imagine this. Your local business, is the go-to place in town. Everyone goes there. You've worked hard to become a great reputation in your community. You're the go-to authority in your niche. Customers rave about you. They give you great glowing 5-star reviews all over the web. And yet, someone walks into your store and they say, I just searched for you on Google and you didn't show up. What? And even worse is while you're struggling to find your own listing, some new business with 2 mediocre reviews is sitting pretty at number 1 spot, getting all the traffic. Now, how does that happen? And it does happen because I get these conversations regularly. Well, the harsh reality, Google doesn't play favourites, it plays by its own rules. And when I work with business owners facing this, I hear their frustration. They go, I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? And while I don't control Google, I've spent years digging deep into these types of cases. And what I found is that the issue often boils down to 3 big mistakes. So we're going to break these 3 down. Mistake number 1, searching for yourself the wrong way. This is probably the best one because you might think your business has vanished, but in reality, actually, you're just not searching it the right way. It's often down to the way you're searching. So here's some common errors. You're not using the exact business name, so a small typo can make a big difference. That can skew the results. It could be you're not using incognito mode. That makes a difference because your searches are cached and Google has a personal Google history on you, so there'll be a bias in your results. Number 3 is you're relying only on your search. So it might just be completely different results for them compared to you. And also ignoring where the search happens. Google Maps prioritize local results. So if you're searching nearby, it's going to be different results to if you're searching far away. So Google might have not totally disappeared as such for your business. But anyway, that's just down to the way you search. But mistake number 2 is a bit more realistic, that you overestimate your reviews. So here's the truth, having hundreds of 5-star reviews isn't enough. It's just one part of the algorithm. Even though I'd love to have reviews, hint, hint, and I've put a link in my email if you did want to give me a review. But the fact is, reviews aren't everything. Google is getting smarter every day, and so are your customers. So here's what they and Google might be thinking. Are these reviews legitimate? So do they include detailed comments, photos, videos? These are really important factors of getting genuine reviews. If you can get a video or a photo, it's really going to be valuable. But if the reviews are just vague, just got a one-liner, then sometimes it screams the word fake to Google or to legitimate business customers. How does the business respond? Your response to reviews makes a massive difference. Do you reply thoughtfully to reviews or do you just ignore them altogether? I've seen so many not reply to reviews. The next one, does this business feel too good to be true? An overwhelming number of perfect reviews or 5-star or nice immaculate words can sometimes make people think it's a bit suspicious. So great reviews are a start, but engagement and authenticity are also what sets you apart. So that's the mistake, is thinking reviews are really the all-important thing, and they're not. So moving on to mistake number 3. And this is where people ignore Google signals. They don't realize, but actually there are signals that go back to Google that really make a difference. Google looks for signs that your business is active, accurate, and aligned with local search intent. So these could be down to 3 things that could be tanking your rankings at the moment. Number 1, recent changes. So if you move locations, change your address, change your PIN, make significant updates to categories, Google needs time to catch up. That in itself could dip your situation. Number 2, regular updates. When was the last time you added photos, posts, or FAQs? If it's not recent, Google may feel you've got a bit of an inactive business. Are you really keeping your holiday hours accurate and up to date? Well, I had a recent video that showed you how to do that. And number 3, Third-party edits. Don't forget, others can go into your business and make edits. And it's not always Google. It can sometimes even be your competitors. So Google will check these things, but just be aware that things that you've entered aren't always what's accepted. Things your competitor enters could actually change some of the things. So you need to keep an eye on your business. So your business name, your map pin, your services, they may have changed. So just make sure you've got knowledge on what's changed and what hasn't. So what's next? If you're stuck, you're not alone, because most people are in this situation. So I put together a free resource. It just basically shows you the simple way to get to number one. Now, it's not going to solve every single issue, but it will give you a clear direction of what will actually work and what will give you ranking. And I've tried to really keep this simple for you. So it's called 5 Actionable Ways to Reach Number One. It's a small infographic and I'll send it through to you. So what do you do next if you want it? Well, here's how you get it. Just leave a meaningful comment on my email, or if this is on a podcast, just put a note in the comments there and just say something like something about your business. Just tell me a little bit about you or anything at all, and I'll make sure I get that free copy to you. So let's fix it together, get your business back where it belongs, make sure it's visible and not invisible. And then that'll give you a great week as you get more inquiries coming in. And PS, visibility isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline for most businesses. So don't leave it a chance. Drop your comment in an email or get hold of me and let's make this work together. And if you need and have some time with me so I can look at your business, I can audit it for you and make sure that it's working and functioning the right way, that it's set up and it's ready to thrive for 2025, then book into my calendar and we can spend some time on Zoom together.